Okay. That was an effort. Welcome. Another session of Path to Peace. Again, should be doing all this setup with my glasses because I can't see. Welcome back to another beautiful session of Path to Peace. It's been a while since I've done these controls, and last time I realised my audio wasn't coming through properly. So we'll see. Hopefully this one's doing all right. It seems like it's okay in the headphones. Might have to do a few bits of things in post-production. But welcome again. Session is all about it's in the heart. Viewing life from the neutral perspective. Viewing life from peace and stillness. Experiencing life to the fullest. All sounds easy, doesn't it? But it's all from the heart. When we feel that peace wash over our body sometimes, it feels like it's originating from the heart or the middle of the chest. We feel this expansion that washes over our body, and it almost becomes the barometer of this peace that we feel, because it's intrinsically linked to the love emotion, or that's how we define it anyway. It's the only way the mind can really describe it and understand it in a way. It's not really love, but it's the closest thing we can describe it as. It's actually more than love. It's like a universal divine love, but we describe it as love. It's the only way our mind can really comprehend, because it is a little bit more than that. It's greater, beyond, it's limitless, it's undefining in many ways, but for the purpose of understanding certain things. But often I got asked once after a meditation, a group meditation, I got asked by the teacher, singled me out of the audience because I happened to be the youngest in the class at that particular point in time. So he singled me out. The irony is I was meditating with a lot of people with grey hair then, and I've got grey hair now. But I was young. I was I think about 19 at the time. The teacher goes, "Luke, can you describe your experience for the rest of the class, please?" And at that point in time, I couldn't explain or put it into words, because the feeling and the experience I had was beyond the mind's comprehension. So it's limitless, it's boundless. So this feeling that emanates from the heart as we know it can be useful in the act of discernment as well. If we doubt something or are unsure of something in our life, we're uncertain of a certain scenario, we don't know where to turn, or we don't know what to do, we often say, turn inwards. It really means just shutting everything down for a second, doesn't it? And turning inwards, we just turn down the volume of our mind. We just turn down the volume of our emotions, the sensory activity. Just turning everything down for a second. We're not really turning it off. We're not going inside ourselves. It means we're just dulling the outside noise, or what we perceive as the outside noise, which is we describe as our extra sensory perception as being outside the body, because it uses receptors on the surface of the body, the eyes, the skin, the ears, etc., and we process it in the brain, which we determine as inwards. So we're just turning down our sensory activity for a while, and we're following the breath. And then we're feeling with the heart. Like in discernment, the answers are within our heart. So it's all within our heart. And when you get tuned to this frequency, often, then before you know it, you go, I'm just going to check inwards. It's just a matter of closing your eyes after a period of time, because you're revisiting that over and over again, especially during meditation. That's what it's all about. We're just revisiting the frequency of the heart. The technique of meditation is just to attune us with turning down the volume of our extrasensory perception. And when you get accustomed to it, those answers pop up, or the feeling pops up straight away. So the response is often very quick after you ask the question. Doing a lot of reflection of when I was young. When I was young, I'd often contemplate and think, well, isn't everyone born this way? Don't we always operate from the point of our heart? Don't we operate from this nature of peace? And it's natural? Isn't that our first response often to a situation? But I learned very quickly that not necessarily, because it's something we learn to not necessarily tell the truth, to hide our emotions, to be something that's opposite of what we feel. Often refer to it as the programming. But innately, I don't think we are that way. I don't think anyone's born corrupt. You think about a newborn, they're not coming out raging. And yeah, we do move away from this natural state of stability. It's often in response to pain or situations in our life where we need to preserve the natural state of being. But our natural instinct really, if we do often observe someone in a difficult situation, is to comfort them. I mean, our natural response isn't to push people away, although often we do that because it's a response that we've learned over time to protect our vulnerability. But each day the world gets more chaotic. Things even more fantastical, if that's the right word. Fanatical, frantic, fantasy. But these are just greater opportunities and prompts to sit still, to acknowledge the peace, and reacquaint ourselves with the essence of the heart. So shall we? Yes, we shall. Let's be reacquainted with the nature of the heart, the essence of the heart. Let's do this. So should we just sit back in our chairs, where we're seated, or relax in our current position. And just close our eyes. And just receive the blessings of our heart. Reacquaint ourselves with the peace and the stillness. So our palms are facing upwards. We just acknowledge where we are, our environment, our position, our muscles, our body. We just allow our breath to come and go within our body. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths in to really stimulate the awareness of our body, the awareness of the peace and stillness that wraps around our body and is also within our body simultaneously. So we take our first deep breath in through the nose. We're going to breathe in that sweetness of opportunity, that expansion of consciousness, the creativity, the wondrous expanse and love. We're going to hold the breath for just a moment and allow the energy to permeate our entire body. We're going to breathe out. We're going to breathe out all the obstacles, all the things holding us back, all the heaviness, and we're just going to let it go. We're going to allow this to just dissipate into the ether around us. We're just going to return our awareness back to the breath, back to our body. We're not going to control our breathing. We're just going to allow our breath to come and go at natural intervals. We're going to allow the inhalation to expand our lungs and the exhalation to move the carbon dioxide out of our body. Simultaneously, we're going to be aware of the body, how relaxed the body is, the peace and stillness within the body. We're just going to relax and let go. We're aware of this peace and stillness, and we're aware of our hearts. We're aware that our heart is our guiding light. We're aware that we are the peace and stillness always, and we merely just have to turn down that volume, our extrasensory perception, just for a moment so that we can listen to the essence of the heart. Feel it permeating the entire body. So we take another deep breath in through the nose, deep into the lungs and the tissues surrounding the body. Every organ, every cell, every element is charged with peace and stillness, love and light. As we breathe out, we're going to breathe out all the heaviness, the obstacles preventing us from feeling this peace. Challenges we set ourselves in our own mind are just going to be dissolved and let go. As we return to our natural state of being, which is the peace and the stillness, as we just allow the breath to come and go at natural intervals, we're just going to be aware of this breath, the inhalation and the exhalation, the gentle breaths that nourish our body, peace and the stillness surrounding the body, but also running through the body with the breath. We're going to be aware of our hearts and the beauty, the love, the tenderness, the subtleness, the sweetness, the guiding light within our hearts. We're going to feel this throughout our body. Feel our natural state of being. We're going to be aware of this, and we're just going to let go. We're going to merge into this peace and stillness. Our consciousness just dissolves into the ocean of peace and stillness. The weight being lifted off your body. The stillness that envelopes us. The peace within us. Take another deep breath in through the nose, breathing that sweetness of opportunity, that unlimited creativeness, expansion of consciousness, beauty. We're going to breathe out. We're going to breathe out all the residual heaviness, that security blanket that we have around ourselves. We can just let that go. As we merge more and more with this light and this peace and stillness, the heaviness just gets released. We allow our breath to return to a natural cadence. Inhalation and exhalation just goes at its own rhythm. We observe this, the inhalation and the exhalation, like the waves on a beach as it laps the shore. The inhalation and the exhalation. Be aware of the body, the peace and the stillness as it surrounds the body and is also within the body at the same time. And be aware of the peace and the stillness emanating from the heart as it covers our entire body with love, tenderness, and stillness. Relax and just let go. Merge with this, with the peace. Merge with the stillness as it envelopes your body. As you let go, feel your body get lighter and lighter. You are this energy. You are this light. Relax and just let go. You are safe. So we're going to do one more final deep breath in. We're going to imagine ourselves in a cocoon of beautiful, brilliant white light. It covers our entire body. Beautiful piece of technology, selectively permeable. Anything within this cocoon can be let go, travels outside of the cocoon. Only love, light, peace, and stillness can enter. We are protected, we are safe. As we breathe in through the nose, we allow this light to cover our entire body from head to toe. Breathe deep, deep, deep into the lungs, the peace and the stillness, the activation, the energy, the light. And we breathe out, exhale all the negativity, all the challenges, all the obstacles, all the things that just don't serve us anymore. We release them and let them go. Thank you. As we return our awareness back to the natural rhythm, which is our breath, the inhalation, the exhalation. We become aware of the peace and the stillness emanating from our hearts. It's all in the heart. We feel this peace and stillness surround our entire body. The ocean of peace and the stillness merges effortlessly with our body. With every cell, we become lighter and brighter. Relax, let go, and travel with the ocean of peace. As it nourishes every cell within the body. It nourishes your soul. Become one with this light, this love, this stillness. Relax, let go. While you're in this state, focus on your heart. Be aware of your heart. I was reading something recently. You don't have to be anything else than what you are. It's all within the heart. We're grateful for those experiences within our life that allow us to express ourselves through the heart. Those opportunities that arise that allow us to care for one another, care for ourselves, to express ourselves, to assist, to create, to believe. Everything's an opportunity for us to seek these answers within, which is just to seek the answers within the heart. It can't be anything else. Even through sadness, through grief, through difficult times, there is a point where we express these emotions, these thoughts of sadness, of grief. There's always a point where it changes direction, and the converse relationship to that is expression through the heart. So it always ends up being an opportunity to express through the heart. And I'm not saying that it needs to be instant. No. This can take time. But all we need to do is close our eyes and take those moments for ourselves. For ourselves to be able to be nourished by our own heart. Truly grateful for this wisdom, this opportunity, this gift. We're truly grateful that we are able to share it with ourselves. We're also grateful to be able to share this with our family and with our friends as they share their love and light with us. And we don't necessarily have to be these spiritual people, these gurus, these teachers. Our family and friends often express their hearts, even without the knowledge of them doing so, the conscious effort, knowledge of doing so, because it's natural to express ourselves in such ways to make each other laugh, to make each other happy, to inspire others, to inspire ourselves. We're so grateful for all our family, our friends, every person really on this planet that we share with, that is able to respond in such a way that incites happiness within us. Could be a comedian, could be music, a favourite band, could be reading a favourite book. All these things. Grateful for all these things, because as we realise now that there's all these different opportunities to be able to feel this presence in many ways that we thought weren't necessarily related to this feeling, but it gives us the desired outcome. We're grateful for the different animals that come across our path, nature itself. These very things hidden in nature, in plain sight really, that initiate these beautiful feelings. This beautiful essence within us, as I said at the start. We describe it as love, but it's beyond that. It's beyond emotions, beyond feelings, beyond thoughts that we can't really describe, but it's the closest thing that we can describe, so we call it love. The essence within our heart. We're grateful for this within the earth itself, the beautiful planet that houses us, all the environments, different landscapes. The beings seen and unseen that assist us. That are able to transfer this directly into our being. Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, we feel happy. Some might say it's a coincidence. It's more than that. We're grateful for their presence and their assistance. Thank you. As we return to our body, just be aware of the tops of our heads. It's our time to receive. Because everything that we do for this planet, for our family and friends, for ourselves, thank you. Thank you for being absolutely wondrous in your pursuit for creativity, the choices that you make, the possibilities are endless. And you choose to be you amongst the narrative of life. So you create your life with ease because you're wondrous and magnificent at your core. You are this presence, this peace, this stillness, this unlimited potential of a being. And thank you for sharing yourself and your light with this planet and everyone on it. Just allow the energy to go through your tops of your heads, down your body, through and out the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet. Allow the energy to go deep, deep, deep into the ground. Several meters into the ground, several feet into the ground. There's plenty of it. It's all the excess energy we don't require for nourishing our body, for nourishing every cell. There's always excess. As we allow it to go deep, deep, deep into the earth, we're deeply grounded, we're deeply rooted to this plane. Thank you, this beautiful planet. Thank you, Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth. May you be repaired, revitalized, and rejuvenated. May your weather patterns return to normal. or a natural rhythm. And may people, just by walking upon your surface, feel the love and the peace and the stillness. Thank you. So count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You may slowly and very, very gently move your fingertips. Move the parts of your body. Stretch your arms, your legs, your feet, your toes. And when you're ready and feel comfortable, open your eyes with a big, big smile. Thank you for another beautiful session of Path to Peace. Thank you for shining your light on this world. Thank you for acting from the heart, from your natural perspective, from your inner nature. And may your actions and words permeate beautifully around the world and nourish every person and every being as they need it. Thank you again for another session of Path to Peace. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you in the next session. Remember, live life and make those memories. Bye for now.